Hi everybody, it's your hostess today, Yuki, as Aoba, and today we are going to talk about our top 10 favorite animes. Number 10 is Yamato Nadeshiko Shichi Henge, as known as the Wallflower. Four gorgeous university students are trying to find a home that is for free, and they have had that opportunity, but the catch is what they have to do is turn a girl named Sunako from a girl to a lady. But she is a horror freak and she does not like girly things. Why should we watch this? In the end, this girl actually does become a lady. But the reason why or how she becomes a lady, I will not say. And the reason why she is also very messed up and into horror is because a guy that she liked in high school told her that she was ugly. You tell me, if a guy that you like told you that you were ugly, how are you going to take it? Number 9 is Gundam Seed Destiny. A company named Zaft has made a new Gundam, and a strange group of soldiers have stolen this Gundam, and the main protagonist Shin and his friends, accompanied by a bodyguard named Athrun, have to get the Gundam back. But in the process of getting this Gundam back, Shin and Athrun are from two different companies and they go against each other. And when the companies get a hold of this information, they start a new war in outer space. Why should we watch this? This anime has almost everything. It has action, tragedy, comedy, and romance. I personally like it because of Athrun and Shin. They're the cutest. Number 8 is Shogo Madoga Magica. An alien named Cuba has come to Earth looking for girls to turn into magical girls. One day, the main protagonist, Madoka, finds Cuba being chased down by a magical girl named Hamura. Hamura is trying to kill him, but she doesn't know why. Then Cuba tells her that she could become a magical girl, but Hamura is against it. Why should we watch this? This is a different kind of magical girl series that is not usually very often watched, because most magical girl series has when the girl gets the guy and they protect the world. This, however, is quite the opposite. Now, if people have already watched this, I think you know what I mean by the opposite. And others who haven't, I definitely recommend it if you are into magical girl series. Number 7 is Shogo China. A girl named Amu that goes to Seiya Academy has a reputation of being cool and spicy, but the reality is that she is very shy and can't speak to people at all. One night, she makes a wish on the star to become a different person, her true would-be self. Then in the morning after, she finds 3 eggs, very colorful, and she doesn't know why they're there. Why should we watch this? Because it's a cute series that is a different version of Magical Girls, and because it's co-ed, which means magical girls and magical boys. It has comedy and romance and jealousy in it too. And the main reason is because of the bad guy, Ikuto, who is looking for the embryo egg. Ikuto. Number 6 is Soul Eater. In Dead City, there is this academy for weapon meisters named Shinigami Academy, and these 3 students with their weapons have to collect 99 human souls and 1 witch soul in order to make their weapons into death sides, while they are protecting the city from bad guys and also making their weapons stronger along the way. Why should we watch this? Because there is comedy, there's also a little bit of a Greek mythology in it, there is also a lot of action, and if I have to say more, I would have to say these 3 names in particular: Dr. Stein, Medusa, and Death. Number 5 is Death Note. An intelligent student who is in class sees something falling from the sky, but then after class he goes see what the thing that fell out of the sky was, and apparently it was a notebook that says Death Note in it. And when he opens it, the first thing that he sees in the notebook is the rule that says, if you write a person's name in the notebook, they shall die. Why should we watch this? There's action, there's suspense, there's also a little bit more of investigation and more detectives and police involved in this one. And our main protagonist has named himself Kita, and the main police person that's trying to stop Kita is L. Who is gonna win, L or Kita? Number 4 is Inuyasha. This anime starts in feudal Japan when a half-demon named Inuyasha gets a jewel called the Sacred Jewel of Four Souls that can grant any wish that he wants, but the protector of this jewel, Kikyo, who is a priestess, finds out that he took the jewel, and then she finds him and binds him to a tree until she decides to wake him up with a sacred arrow. But then she passes away. Then 50 years later, a girl named Kagome finds out about the jewel, but she doesn't believe in its powers. One day, her brother Sota finds out that the cat of theirs has gone into the shed where they are not allowed to go and where the Bone Eater's well is. But then Kagome has to go in there to get the cat. And then one day she gets kidnapped by this demon and pulls her into the well. And then she finds out that she is back in feudal Japan, and she finds Inuyasha bound to the tree. Why should we watch this? This half-demon gets a sacred necklace that whenever Kagome says the word sit, he will actually not sit, but instead his whole body will be thrusted down to the ground and his face will be pummeled into dirt. There is also comedy, and there's also tragedy, there's also romance and jealousy. There's also gonna be a love triangle, like always when it comes to these animes. But there's also fighting and blood and demons, definitely demons. Number 3 is Danganronpa. This starts off when 15 students find themselves unconscious in a strange school in the gymnasium when they hear someone's voice, and apparently it's the principal's voice, but they find out that the principal is a strange, sadistic bear that has made someone the murderer amongst them, and they have to find out who the murderer is before everyone is killed in this school. And if they guess wrong who the murderer is, 3 of the students die. Why should we watch this anime? It has action, it has death, it has mystery, and all of this is caused by a bear named Monokuma, or Mono Bear, who is half white and then half black with a demonic aura, who can also talk and is the cause of all these deaths. Or is he? Number 2 is Another. A boy named Sakakibara transfers to a new school, but then when he enters his new classroom, he notices that there's a mysterious aura, and he doesn't know why, so he asks his classmates why people are acting so weird, and they won't answer any of his questions. But then one day, he notices a girl named Misaki Mei, who the whole class ignores, and he doesn't understand why he was so appealed to talk to her, or why the whole class is ignoring her. Why should we watch this? This anime has so many messed up things with it, but it also kind of reminds me a little bit of Alice in Wonderland related, because this is very weird and warped. And also the art is beautiful, even though it's a horror anime. Plus, it shows you how many ways people can die, and that's why I cannot trust umbrellas. Finally, number 1 is Black Butler, or Kuroshitsuji. In the Victorian era of England, there's this boy named CL Phantom Hive who has just lost his parents and has been put to slavery until death. But before he dies, a demon comes to him and asks him to form a contract, but he's gonna have to give the demon his soul when he dies. And CL accepts this, and CL has come back to the estate of Phantom Hive to take it over, and alongside him is a demon butler named Sebastian, and he becomes the Queen's watchdog to discover and investigate all these weird cases and murders. Why should we watch this anime? This anime has 3 seasons and has 2 movies, and we hear that there's going to be another movie or another season still coming out. And the demon butler in it kind of makes it a little bit more of a thing so you can watch it, because he's pretty damn good at fighting. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. I thank you to all my subscribers that have been faithful with every single trailer that I have made. If you are curious about Black Butler, you can see trailer for season 1 and 2. I still need to do a trailer for season 3 and the 2 other movies. Here's a question for you guys. Which anime series sounds a little bit more interesting? Danganronpa or Another? leave your votes and comments down below in the comment section, and leave a like if you liked this video and if I should continue making these videos. Okay? じゃあね